Hey everybody, welcome to the NateCast. I'm the Nate who's casting. I'm casting tonight from, it's kind of like a man cave. I call it my he-hole. I just kind of got it set up, got the finishing touches on it. I can give you a quick tour here. Here we go. Got this chair, this couch here, set up. It's like, yeah, let me try to get out of the way of the light. Set up just perfectly. It's pretty spacious. And I got this pillow here that I can put my phone on to watch movies or whatever. So it is pretty cool. It's nice to have a little privacy, a little place to call my own. You know what I mean? So that's what I've got going on. We got a big show, got a lot of stuff to talk about, I guess, and I think that should start now. Hello, and welcome to my morning blackout, the segment that I won't remember recording later, because I lose an hour every morning. That's when I commit my best murders. Murders? I hope you won't remember this either, viewer. We're backlit? Okay. I'm in the basement so I don't wake Wes up. Wes is surprisingly still sleeping. So I was just down here kind of reorganizing stuff. See, we got baby clothes stacked up, waiting to be used. Because there's a new baby coming, you guys. The baby's name is Garls. Not really, we don't know what its name is yet. We haven't seen any ID. It says it doesn't have any, but we're gonna search when it comes out. For sure. We got, this is our, the basement is finished, as you can see. It is finished. We wanted to do like a pastiche, kind of like a theme, and it was unfinished basement is what we were going for. I think we did a pretty good job. This is actually not a rack of paints. If you pull it, there's some fine liqueurs in there. It's actually a liquor cabinet. You just gotta, I don't want to do it right now because it's too loud. I'm gonna wake up Wes. Hey, how are you?
No baby.
Hey, so when is the new baby coming, Wes? Soon? What are we calling the new baby right now? What? Oh, that's Lightyear? Well, we've been calling it Baby Bird, right? Baby Bird. Are you excited to be a big sister?
Right now.
You want to be a big sister right now?
Yeah.
Well, you practically are. You're taking care of the kid. You're bullying the kid a little bit. You're hazing it. Remember you played a prank on Mom's tummy? Remember that? How funny that was? No?
Yeah.
Can you laugh really big? You know what that sound means? That sound means it's time for the dish. The dish is, of course, the segment in which I do the dishes and we dish about all the hot goss from all over the apartment. We haven't done this in a while because, well, I got a dishwasher a couple years ago. But guess what? The dishwasher's on the fritz, which is too bad. Apparently there's a heating element that went out. Which I actually found out. I went to hotornot.com. Do you guys remember that website? It used to be like you'd rate pictures of people. Hot or not, I guess. That seems nice. That's like very mean, but also seems so innocent, the early internet. Anyway, if you go there now, basically they just tell you if your heating element's working. No, it said. I went to hotornot.com, typed in my heating element, and just one word. Font. Sans serif. Maybe an Avenir. Arial. Probably an Arial, right? Or a Courier? Courier has serif, right? Anyway. So, heating elements out. Nobody works. We've got a very fancy, we've got the Euro model of the Bosch dishwasher. Euro means small, by the way. It's a smaller dishwasher than the American dishwashers. I kind of feel like somebody was laughing when they made that distinction. And the US was like, yeah, haha, we're bigger. The guy, whoever was representing Bosch US, was like, yeah, you guys are the Euro. And they're like, yeah, chubs. That's right. Be proud of that, US. Us? Yes. What? So we're getting that fixed next week, but right now I'm doing dishes by hand. It's like, I'm a dishwasher. What if I break down and cry? Because there's so many dishes. I won't. Don't worry, everybody. I'm fine. Takes a little longer. It's less efficient. Did you know that? Dishwashers are more efficient. I learned it on my podcast. Which is great to know. Because I really didn't want that to land the other way. Which is why I funded the research and demanded that outcome. Because of that, and I got what I wanted. Got a lot of exciting things. We got a new furnace, too. If you guys want to come over and take it for a spin, it's pretty fun. Brand new. It's cherry, man. $4,000. If you guys want to give me $4,000, that'd be great, I guess. It's not that fun. But I guess I'm glad we got a new furnace so that we don't. A lot of heating problems, huh? The heat exchange. There's a crack in the heat exchange in the furnace. So I guess we got a lot of heat problems around here. I wonder, I should type in this address. Hot or not? Not, I guess. But getting warmer. Welcome to throwing it. I'm gonna throw it. Not bad. Nicked the bush. Didn't end up in it. I don't know if you guys have ever read the Frog and Toad books. They're children's books. But you've all been children, I assume. I also have, full disclosure. But I didn't read them when I was little. I read them when I was big. This big. To Wes, my daughter. And one of the stories, where'd my disc go? Oh, there it is. One of the stories, it's called The Letter. And it's all about, hold on. It's all about Toad gets sad every day when the mail's supposed to come. Because he never gets any mail. So then, Frog feels bad for him, because Frog's a good guy. Frog feels bad for Toad, and he writes him a letter and mails it to him, gives it to a snail, bad move as far as speed goes, but I guess the price was right. Snail mail, good one. Then he eventually gets a letter and he gets happy about it. It's a nice story. It's nice to see Frog telling Toad how much he likes him. Anyway, it got me thinking about my old friend Joel. Haven't talked to him in a very long time. He's kind of a recluse. We used to work together. I saw him at work and that was about it. Anyway, I miss him, and Frog and Toad for some reason reminds me of him. Frog and Toad remind me of him. And so, here, let me throw this quick. There we go. So I wrote him a letter. Whoop, into the woods. I wrote him a letter. I did give it to a snail. I mailed it. That might have been my problem. Anyway, that was about 2 months ago. I have not heard back. And now I've really set up a situation where I am Toad. Sad, looking at the mailbox every day. Unfortunately, I think I'm also Frog. So maybe I should write myself a letter. Maybe. Hey, I'm here with Johnny, and he was about to tell me a good story, and so I figured, well, we better get it on camera. Did it even happen? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he said it started with, speaking of crazy.
I went out on the back porch. I'm hanging out on the back porch. It's nighttime. I don't remember what time it was. It was like probably like 9 p.m. It was dark. And I look in the night sky, and there's what I think maybe is a plane. It's just like a bright orb kind of just going across the sky, and it's about plane size, maybe a little bigger, but it's not blinking at all like a plane would. And I'm like, is it a plane? It's not a plane, but it's going super fast. Just cruising across the sky. And as I'm debating about whether or not it is a plane, all of a sudden a plane blinks, like as if it was like right next to it. And I'm like, holy shit, that's like a near, like mid-air collision. And but it didn't, it just kept going past. And then it goes across, and I think about it, I'm like, that shot across the sky in like 10 to 12 seconds. And then the regular plane that was just going up there that I saw that was not blinking probably took, I don't know, 30 to 60 seconds to travel the same distance. So it's obviously going really fast. So I'm like, okay, maybe it was a helicopter, and they go that fast. Either way, I'm debating it, and as I'm thinking about it, I see this tiny little dot, it's like a maybe little star, just coming out of the sky, and then it's just like getting brighter and brighter, and it's moving, it's cruising. I'm like, it's a satellite, it's gotta be a satellite, right? And then it just got like to the brightness of all the stars around it, and then just cruised across the sky, super fast. And I'm like, okay, that was weird, probably just a satellite up there, and I saw it, it's kind of crazy, but like any other crazy thing that's gonna happen, I'm thinking in my mind, and I look up to my left, right when I look up to my left, just this explosion of light just shoots, like it's just protruding out of the sky, and just shoots all the way across like a laser beam, and it's, got a trail, and like behind it, it's all these dots just shooting behind it as if like rockets were shooting through the sky or something. And I'm just like, what the is this? And then it's still going on, like it's just happening, but I'm not like, it's not like spreading or anything, it's staying in this beam, and it's all the way across. So I start tapping on the window, because that's, the bedroom window is right there, and Kristen was in there. And I'm just like, I can't speak. I'm just fixed on this light source shooting across, and just wondering what the hell's happening. And then Kristen comes out. It seems like forever, and she just, I don't look at her. I just point to the sky. I'm like, don't say anything. And then all of a sudden I hear, what? And like right when she says what, it just filters out. Like nothing was there. Just like a few little dots kind of zooming, like the little satellite that I saw, like shooting across. And I'm just like, do you see that? And she's just like, no, where? No. So it's just like, okay. And I try to explain, but I'm freaking out. I'm like, I'm not crazy. First it started with this orb, and I'm like, and then she's just like, okay.
That's not a good way to start when you're saying you're not crazy.
Yeah.
Starting out with the orb.
Yeah. So I wanted to go from the beginning though. But she didn't believe me. She was like, okay, and just like went back inside. And she's like, Johnny, it's bedtime.
Ouch.
Yeah. So I stood outside for a little bit longer just to see if anything else would happen. And it didn't. So I went back inside, and I was just thinking like, what the hell? What did I see? I don't know. I still don't.
Still don't?
Oh, hey, guys, just hanging out here in my hee-hole. Having a real good time. Casually leaning on this brick accent wall here I have. Used to probably be a chimney, is my guess. But that's just a guess. I'll go to call it. Maybe I should have put a poster up or something of like somebody in a bikini, like me in a bikini or Johnny in a bikini. Either one of us. Both of us in one bikini. Okay, well that's been the NateCast, everybody. Thanks for letting me cast at you, and thanks for watching. Check it out next week. We're gonna have the last show on Earth episode catch, like catching the baby, because maybe the last episode before the baby comes out. Not maybe, it's definitely. Okay, bye. Love you. Stay put, stay aware, and stay with hair. Unless you can't. Sorry, Baldies.